this just for a second here. I swear every time I go live, I just forget how to go live. So thank you guys for your patience. Okay, hello. How is everybody? Good to see you guys. So I am going to just real quickly here set the space. Get a little bit of singing bowl going on here. Wonderful. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. So this is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot. Hey, guys, I'm Zachary. We're going to do live reading here is what this is. This will be available later if you missed the live. I'm going to work on all signs today for the week of May 6th through the 12th. And we do have a new moon in Taurus coming up here on the 7th. So I wouldn't be surprised if we are talking about new ways of bringing in comfort, pleasure, confidence, that sort of thing, okay? I did pull a card here, and I do feel drawn to use this deck here first. We're going to start with Aries and end on Pisces, so standard rotation today, okay? So, oh gosh, my timer's freaking out. Okay, no timer today, that's fine. Maybe you guys are having a little bit of issue yourself with like time management, or I know I was just a few minutes late, so thank you for your patience, of course. But anyway, I was going back to, I pulled a card here just to get kind of a general idea of what we're looking at in this reading today for everybody. Ace of Cups is what came through. So I feel like the way that we feel fulfillment is something that's coming through, and that totally makes sense in Taurus season here. So let's go ahead and just get into examining this a little bit further. We're going to start here with Aries. Just going to write the time down here real quick. All right, Aries friends, welcome everybody. And if you're here, please like the live stream as well. Please like, share, comment, subscribe anyway, you guys. There have been some changes made to YouTube recently, so please be sure you are supporting and loving on your favorite content creators, okay? Love you guys. All right, so Spirit, what do we have here for Aries? And I'm going to start here with the This May Hurt Tarot for you guys, okay? See what we're looking at. Justice comes through to start. Reprioritization is something that comes through, like balancing your wheels a little bit is something. Hi, Kara. Good to see you. And I don't wear my glasses when I do these, and today my vision's just a little extra blurry, so you'll just see me squinting in here. It is what it is. All right, what do we have here for Aries, please, Spirit? Page of Wands, King of Swords, Four of Cups, and then Knight of Swords, and the Moon. Okay, so Temperance here at the bottom to start. Yeah, I feel like I was saying, a reprioritization or rebalancing. So Temperance is requesting a new flow, or a flow. Maybe you're not, maybe you're struggling to flow in general. I feel like it's like this feeling that I'm getting is kind of like an off cadence, like you're expecting to move your arm or a leg, and then it like moves a half second or a second later than you intended to. It just feels like there is a centering, a rebalancing, like I said, that's requested here. So let's get into it. So Page of Wands here to start for you guys. I do feel like you are on this path to figuring out a new groove is what's coming through. This is excitement. This is explosive creativity, like that of a child, just wet behind the ears, excited to try life, just to participate in life. And I feel like this is an emotion that has been distinctly missing in your life recently, over the last year, few years. Really, I think like COVID, that kind of great reset that happened, a lot of us are still catching up. That kind of lag, it just feels like there's a lag. So you're being asked to focus on what makes you feel excited, what brings you passion into your life, and to focus on those things, okay? Not that you're turning away completely from what ails you as it comes through. Not that you're turning away completely from what ails you. It will continue to ail you, but I feel like God, the universe, the energy that is running this matrix is requesting a little bit more effort towards your own joy right now. Okay, Aries? So, energy that's blocked in this situation, in this week here, energy that's blocked, you have King of Swords. So, I do feel like combining it here with the Page of Wands, I feel like you guys are stuck in your head a bit here. The King of Swords is a mentalist. They're somebody who is very good about using their mind. They are kind of shut off from their heart, though, and Page of Wands here definitely makes me feel heart. So you guys are being asked to release this block here of being stuck in your head, this prison. Very like Eight of Swords energy is what comes through for me. This kind of self imprisonment in your mind. I feel like I want one more here on the King of Swords. How does Aries release this? Ooh, I want to dance with somebody is what comes through. And you go out and have some fun. Dance it out, Aries. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, find a new dancing partner. It's a success in working with others. So to release this block, get out of your head a bit here. Get a little bit more into your heart space. Start connecting with others too. Okay, whether that is because you relate to another person's experience, or you're interested, you're excited about their experience. Maybe you don't know anything about the path that they walk in life and you're curious about that. Whatever it is, it's like recognizing the value of another human around you. Okay, cool. So energy that you need this week, you have Four of Cups. So I do get this feeling of I feel like the reason that you're being asked to get out of your head here and connect more with others is because there's something coming down the pike here as far as a blessing, an opportunity. I feel like I very much get this feeling of friendship, okay, that is available for some of you. A job opportunity does come in for some. I don't know who's looking for a new opportunity at work, but you're being asked to this rebalancing again, to center a bit further. So they're sitting here by this tree or behind this tree and working on their damn self, right? So I feel like this is a fine balance that's being requested of you guys, though. Don't get too focused on any one energy. And this is like, God, that's so hard for me. I get it. I like to get stuck in my head, but then I like to get stuck in my heart too. And the difficult part for me, and I'm getting here in this message, is for you guys to learn how to dance, like to sway a little bit better between these dynamics within yourself. Have you become too rigid in your own experience? Anything else here for Aries, please, Spirit? The Empress. Devil here at the bottom. Obsession, okay. I do feel like you may be getting yourself stuck in an emotional state because you're either hyper fixated on the emotion or you're under fixated on it, okay? You might be too stuck in your head, like I said. But the Empress here with the Four of Cups, I do feel like there is either you have this friend already or somebody will be coming into your view here who is a very like nurturing, loving, encouraging is what comes through kind of energy. So play it cool is what comes through. Okay, play it cool. So if you know this person already, or if you are meeting this person, what's being requested is a balance. Like, how is your give and take with this person? Is it always take? Is it always give? You know what I'm saying? Like, read the room, but this connection is important in your life, and you want this connection. So keep your eyes peeled, okay? So where this leads, you have Knight of Swords. I feel like this is your jump start, okay? Like your battery needs a little bit of a jump start. This is putting thought into action, excuse me. Putting action into thought. Putting thought into action. I feel like it's like kicking your butt just a little bit to get moving. I don't feel like this is, well, I do kind of feel an explosive feeling from it. I feel like there's a connection that's coming this week, but it requires you to get out of your head, like I said. There's a connection coming this week that will allow you to feel some vibrancy again. That Page of Wands, like I said, that excitement and the desire to do something. So overarching energy with all of this, we had the moon. I do feel like you guys may be letting your fears rule the roost. Rule the roost just a little bit more than is necessary. It's why necessary, Spirit? Because sometimes fear is necessary. Okay. I mean, it is a necessity of life. It's not ever really going to go away. But I do feel like with the devil here at the bottom too, the devil, there might be a hyper focus on what it is that ails you, what it is that you're fearing right now. So you're just being asked to get a little bit out of your head. Let's get last piece of advice here for Aries, and then we'll move forward. Always moving forward. Awakening, a realization shift or discovery. So I feel like that Four of Cups energy is very much, you're having this awakening, realization, shift, or discovery as you are coming more into your heart space as well. So pay attention to what comes through to you, okay? Don't listen to your head as much right now. Let's listen more to our heart. Don't shut it off completely, but for now, give it a break. Give it a rest. Okay, Aries, thank you guys so much for being here. I love you. Let's move on into Taurus. And I'm going to use the Deviant Moon Tarot for you guys. All right, so what do we have here? 1147. So Taurus. Okay, let me clean the space here, you guys. And it's interesting, even with this bowl, I was having a hard time getting my timer started here. I don't know maybe it needs new batteries. But the bowl itself is actually feeling really tight. I don't know how else to express that. It just feels like the energy is very taut, like a balloon has been, 22, by the way, has been pulled to its max stretch point. So maybe you're feeling that way, everybody. I mean, but Taurus in particular, that's just kind of a vibe coming through here. So welcome, Taurus. Hello. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, you guys. If you're here, please be sure to like the live feed as well. So what do we have here for Taurus, please, Spirit, for the week? Actually being told to pull a theme here first. Okay, what is the main message here for Taurus? Realignment. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. Okay, so I do feel like, kind of like we were talking about with Aries, there is a repurposing or a imagining, realignment. Okay, so what do we have here for Taurus, please, Spirit? The timer, it just keeps going back and forth between 0 and 1. We're talking in computer speak today. 1011. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Hangman here at the bottom, you guys. So shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. That's totally what the Hangman is. You're being asked to look at something a little bit differently right now. So this week there may be, like we do have the new moon in your sign, like I said, on the 7th, there may be an opportunity for you guys to really change the way that you view something. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, ooh, and High Priestess. With a 7 of Pentacles on the side. So 7 of Pentacles is kind of like a main theme here too. This is like honing your skills. I feel like you guys, especially with that King of Pentacles coming through here, there may be an opportunity to redefine the way that you participate in and view your working conditions, your working life, okay? But there's a note of patience in here as well. Success is on the way, okay? But there may be something, with this shift, you may realize that you need to learn something to move forward in the direction that you want to move forward in. Or you may realize that the learning is that you needed to shift something perspective-wise, okay? So 2 of Cups here to start. I do feel like, especially because the King of Pentacles is here, this could be relationship wise. If this is dealing with like a romantic partner for you or even a friend, there is something about like the starting point being blocked a little bit. I don't know if you guys are struggling playing well with others right now. But I do get kind of like a business partnership coming through here, an opportunity to work. Maybe for some of you, there's someone at work that pissed you off since you known them. I feel like there's an opportunity to make a friend out of an enemy, is what they're saying. Okay. There may be an opportunity this week to engage with somebody a little bit differently because you're learning to engage with yourself differently, right? So Ace of Cups here coming through in what's blocked. This is going to be, then this was the main theme for the live readings this week too. Like fulfillment. I feel like satisfaction here. Okay, fulfillment, having your cup filled, the chance to have a vibrant or emotionally fulfilling experience as far as relationship goes or emotions go. Why is this blocked here, please, Spirit? Ace of Wands. Okay. It's a problem of passion. That's what they're saying. So Ace of Wands, I feel like that's an interest. Okay, so like you're protecting one area of your life here because you want to see it grow. And whether or not that's going to grow or is growing is less important. What's coming through is like you're diverting all of this energy to one project or something, and it's creating a block here as far as connection with others. You may be hyper focused on a task right now. Like your passion is winning over your heart, which isn't a bad thing, I guess. Like just pay attention. You know, let's see, if you're someone who maybe is sitting there going, I wish I had more friends, and there are people coming to you, but every time they come by, you're like, I ain't got time for that. I'm dealing with other things here, right? I just feel like this is not even a caution, just an alert, like a heads up. Hey, if it is that you're looking for better connections with people, pay attention to how much time you're putting into your own personal passion projects and progress too, okay? Okay, so the energy that you need this week, you have King of Pentacles. I get generosity is what comes through here with this, you guys. The King of Pentacles is a wealthy person. They are very business savvy too, very grounded individual. They're very generous with their time, their resources, with knowledge as well. So I feel like when I came through in my, I put this in my email earlier too, mailing list, the idea of giver's gain. So I feel like you're being requested this week along the same lines of Ace of Wands, stepping away from this, to put a little bit more love out here. If there is something that you're wanting to receive this week, the realignment or the shift of perspective here, I feel like, is realizing that that is directly connected to what it is that you're putting out in front of you too. Are you looking for love in your life? Are you giving love in your life? Are you looking for money or resources in that way? Are you also giving resources in that way too? And this is, we're talking about without expectation or without strings attached to it too. Not saying, you know, if you don't have money to give, don't give money. That's not what I'm talking about. Time and money that is the whole thing. That's what's going on. That's what money is. It's an exchange of time and energy. So if you don't have direct money to give, giving resources that are equivocal to that in this realm. As far as love goes, if you're wanting more love in your life, find ways to give more love in your life. Whether that be to someone at the grocery store, you know, complimenting somebody on something they're wearing or how pretty their face is, you know, or you know, loving on your pet, or getting a new pet, something like that. Okay. So where this is heading here, you guys have the High Priestess. So this is where I feel like the illumination is coming through for you guys in your perspective shift here. The High Priestess is all about the subconscious realm. She holds secrets and sacred knowledge as well. So I feel like the more that you start adopting this generous attitude. And then we're not talking about giving something that you don't have, right? This is giving what you do have, extra to give, okay? The more that you tap into that energy, the more that this sacred knowledge comes forward for you too. She's like, oh, okay, well, thank you for paying that, you know, price. Thank you for buying that coffee behind someone else. That's what comes through. Here's a little nugget of wisdom. And I feel like this wisdom allows you to get just a little bit more out of your own way. Okay. What else here for the High Priestess? Six of Cups, like a gift. Yeah. I feel like this is a gift that keeps on giving. As soon as you see this, what you need to shift here, this perspective, and I feel like it's surrounding you in the way that you engage in this realm. What is possible for you to give? And because of that shift and looking at what is possible for you to give, realizing there's a change that's also attached to what you receive. Cool. All right, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. There's your weekly read. All right. Love you, love you. I'm going to move on into Gemini now. We have 21. All right, Gemini. My Gemini friends. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to cleanse the space here real quick. Interesting that bowl felt a lot less sticky here on the Gemini. I don't know. Maybe because there's freedom in Gemini season or Gemini energy right now. Please like, share, comment, you guys. Subscribe if you're new here. Welcome, welcome. I'm Zachary, Divine Phoenix Rising. I guess we're going with Murder of Crows Tarot because that's the one I grabbed here. Let me pull. Actually, I do want to pull one of these first. What do I have going on for Gemini here? Please, Spirit, this week. What is their focus this week? Resolving issues, solving inner conflict with others, and healing past trauma. Well, hey. That's something that, spread your wings here. Confidence. I do feel like with the new moon in Taurus here, we are moving into your season here soon, Gemini. My birthday's on May 23rd, by the way, so Gemini here as well. I feel like there's an opportunity with the new moon to bring in reasons to have more confidence. So let's get into your message here. Oh, and the healing past trauma and inner conflict. Both you and Sagittarius in particular, I think Scorpio here and there, have had some really strong messages surrounding working your shit out with somebody. I don't know what the problem is. What now, Gemini? I don't know what the problem is, but it seems to be something that is not going to like resolve itself. It's not going to just let go. Like, time is not the healer of all wounds in this situation. Okay. What do we have for Gemini, please? Gemini. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. So, I do feel like you guys are hoping for a little bit more stability in your experience here right now, in your Gemini. Like, we may not always want it, but it is something that is helpful. Like, having a schedule is really helpful, you know what I mean? But we don't want to have a schedule a lot of the time. We'd rather be free-falling, okay? But I feel like there's a little bit of a concern over that too. Maybe there's a situation going on where you're being put more into like a, not grounded, but like a more constricting experience. It's for your best is what comes through. Okay. Try to stick it out, Gemini, whatever that is. It's for your best. I just get like you're used to being a bit more free with your thoughts, emotions, actions. And there just seems to be there are more factors going on right now in your life that are restrictive. And you're like, no. I feel you, Gemini. I feel you on that. But I'm here too. It's for the best, okay? It's for our betterment. So Two of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and then Two of Swords come through here, along with the Hierophant. So kind of around the general message here with resolving issues. Some of you, this could be an issue surrounding marriage or relationship that you're in, something that is traditional to you. So it could be an old friendship, maybe... well, I kind of get, like I was saying earlier, with like you're used to, so this is like tradition or non-tradition. You're used to having a bit more freedom and wiggle room to do stuff. And right now, like, just, that ain't it. I do feel like the restriction is the lesson. Okay, what does that mean? What I'm seeing here are the two crows right here that are they're supposed to be like two people that are either getting married or is like a spiritual counselor here being counseled, but it's like they're talking like a mediator. Interesting. Maybe need a mediator. What comes to mind, just because this has come through so much, Gemini, the message has been like, you cannot avoid this. This is something that has to be approached. And if you don't approach this resolution or this energy in this life, you're going to have to do it in another one. So like, strap on your boots. Okay. Let's hike this hike. I feel like the encouragement that's coming through for you guys right now is to work on, if you can't physically, or you don't feel like you can physically talk to somebody in this space, talk to their higher self. So before you go to bed at night, ask for your higher self to commune here with the higher self of whomever that is that you guys need to heal inner conflict with. A lot of the times when I do that, I'll have like a dream where I am actually, you may remember that you're speaking to this person. You may not, but the beautiful thing about higher selves speaking to each other is there isn't the dumb human shit that's in the way. Okay. So if it's a problem of ego from your side or another, just get straight to the source. Okay. Okay. All right. So Two of Wands comes in here first for you guys. Two of Wands is, what I'm getting is like, there is a need to decide to expand here. Like you're really wanting to move into that Three of Wands energy again, where there is more freedom to move around. Like I said, you're less constricted here. But in order to do that, you guys have to make the decision to approach whatever this is. To get comfortable again, you have to get uncomfortable. That's what the Two of Wands is saying. Get ready to get uncomfortable, okay? So blocked energy here, you guys have Knight of Wands. I do feel like it is this component. I don't know who did what to whom, but like I said, let's work on this from like a higher evolved spiritual standpoint. Like I said, if you can't, for whatever reason, talk to this person and figure it out in this realm, let's just approach it from another realm, okay? We're going to enlist some higher self-help, a higher self-help book. I'm going to write a higher self-help book. Knight of Wands here is about getting back up and trying again. Get back up on that horse and try again. So this energy is blocked for you guys right now. Whatever the reason is that you're not approaching this issue and healing this trauma, if it's a conversation that needs to happen with another person, get your higher self involved here. If it's just something that's going on with you, get your higher self involved here. Even before you go to bed at night, ask for an intervention, a communication from your higher self too, or your team. Like, what in the hell am I missing, you guys? I miss being free. And I understand that I need to get uncomfortable here. The most uncomfortable part is I don't know where in the hell it is I'm supposed to be going. So ask for some direction there, okay? I want to get back up on the horse again. I want to feel that passion. I want to feel the wind in my hair again, right? So ask for help. So Knight of Swords here, this is the energy that is needed. Well, hey, this is putting thought into action, you guys. This is doing the damn thing. So this is all pointing very much to me to resolving whatever this issue is. Okay, you guys. Can I get another card here on Knight of Swords, please? Nine of Cups. You'll be surprised. And I've said that in readings here in the past too surrounding this topic. Three of Cups here. Reconciliation is what comes through. Joining the group again. And this may not be, like, it may not physically happen for whatever reason. Step one here, you guys, is energetically working on the situation, doing what you can, okay? And you'll be surprised. Like, if this is a situation where the other individual wants something from this too, you speaking to their higher self is going to rectify whatever needs to happen on their side to come together. That's not a guarantee, because our higher self and our physical self are not always like on the same wavelength, okay? Sometimes our higher self is like, I don't even want to be attached to that right now, you know? That's not my body. Sometimes they don't like us either. But it gives everybody the opportunity to to get on the same page, to make the choices that will bring them towards healing or not. So help yourself out there. And I feel like that's all you need to do to move forward to start healing this issue. That's you taking a step halfway, okay? So Two of Swords here in the outcome. This is needing to make a decision. So I do kind of feel like for some of you, there's this feeling of being between a rock and a hard place. And having this kind of communication or reaching out, it may not prove fruitful for you in this physical realm. But please know that just because like what you're feeling physically here is not the full effect of what's actually going on elsewhere, okay? But it is something, I promise you, it's something that you want to do, okay? Anything else here with the Two of Swords? Yeah, King of Swords. I do feel very Gemini energy from this too. It's like taking yourself to the top of the suit. There could be, well, I feel like it is taking a little bit of a mentalist or like mental pragmatic approach to the situation by going, yeah, I'll have a conversation with this person. This is the energy you're being asked to embody, whether that's an energetic conversation or in-person conversation, to step away a little bit from the emotional experience so that you can be a little bit more logical about this. If you step away from the emotional experience of it, what does it look like? Is it the same situation? I don't know. Okay, Gemini, love you guys. Thank you for being here today. I'm going to move into Cancer here. Cancer. My Cancer friends. A little bit of water here too. Sorry, I know you can hear that glugging on there, but witches need water, okay? So Cancer. Cancer. So cleanse the space here. My Cancer friends, I feel like things are, well, they have been kind of shifting for you as far as this last week especially. I feel like you guys are really moving towards opportunities that are providing chances for more success rather than just the same old shit. And honestly, I feel like that goes for all of us. The closer that we're moving to Jupiter moving into Gemini here, May 24th, the closer that we are to like this grand shift. Jackpot is what comes through. Whammy no whammies, okay? What do we have for Cancer? Wisdom, knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. I feel like, like I was saying, everything that you guys have been through recently, whatever that emotional weight you've been carrying is, there is an opportunity to start shifting that into a usable currency is what comes through, like in the form of experience, allowing you to be more interconnected or applicable to others in your life, to that special someone. Okay, all right. What do we have here, please, for Cancer Spirit? This is the Lightseers Tarot, right? Lightseers, yeah. My brain just went totally blank. Oh my God. Hope I'm not having a stroke, okay? What do we have for Cancer here, please, Spirit? I just feel this like my consciousness just expanded. And it's like Yeah, maybe that's what's going on for you too. I feel like there's an opportunity because Jupiter's a planet of expansion too. There'll be an opportunity of greater expansion for you guys, and there's kind of like a lag or time to catch up to what's going on or to even realize what it is that expanded. Like there's a lot of space. Like you move from a smaller place to a larger place, and maybe you don't have enough furniture to even fill it comfortably or whatever. There's just like a discomfort in the amount of space that's available to you. Okay. What do we have for Cancer, please, Spirit? I'm noticing my face looks super red today, so I don't know. Sorry about it. Sorry, not sorry, you guys. I don't know why. Maybe I'm getting sick. I don't know. All that Irish. All right, Ace of Cups. So this came through as like the general theme for the reading too. Ace of Cups. It's like personal satisfaction. I do feel like you guys are very much you have been working to protect your heart. It's a very Cancer energy coming through here too. Like you've been working to settle in to your energy as a form of comfort. And when this expansion happens, or as it's happening, you're like, I just see this like, no, 5 more minutes. It's time to get up for school. Now, 5 more minutes. Just pulling the covers back over to feel comfortable again. It's too cold. But this is happening whether you want it to or not. Like the heart is expanding here. You guys are trying to keep it within a comfortable place, and it's expanding. Okay, so get ready. Get ready. 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and King of Swords, and then 2 of Cups, which is also, it's a U card. Hey, so with Wisdom and 2 of Cups here, I do feel like what I get is this feeling of expanding hearts through connection, which is totally what this card talks about specifically. Like the holding of the hands here is a divine union. So whether this is friends, a romantic partner, family member, like a spiritual comrade, or even somebody at work, together you are like a lightning rod for divine energy. And this comes through your experience and fills both of the vessels because of that. So this is the expansion. This is what's happening. Like Cancer, you've been in a situation for so long with a specific experience surrounding your emotions or what it is you feel that your heart can carry. And life is coming through here and going, we're going to level you up, okay? The heart is actually limitless, you know? We talk about heartbreak a lot, and it's not really, I don't feel like it's a very accurate description of what's going on because the heart doesn't break. The heart does not really, like, breaking is a human construct that we put on the experience of the heart, of love. Love is limitless. There is no top, bottom, or side to side. So I feel like there's something coming forward here where you're going to start to feel that. Like something just feels, you may feel smaller, the room may feel bigger. These may be physical experiences that you notice. This is what I'm getting here as far as the heart expanding, which is awesome, you guys. That's awesome. That's what we're doing here. So 9 of Pentacles comes through here to start. This is your personal abundance. I feel like this is wisdom as well coming through. The actions that you've taken up till now are getting you to where it is that you're going. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Spirit. But you're starting to see effects of action that's been taken. Because I very much get this feeling of like, I've been doing this, you know, for how long? And I'm not any closer to growing freaking pentacle bushes, right? I feel like that's going to change. And a part of this is the recognition of what's happening inside of yourself too. I would say if you start noticing, especially this next week around the full or new moon, excuse me, a feeling of smallness, like you've shrunk or things have gotten bigger, recognize that for what it is. And that's you leveling up your heart game. Okay. That'll balance out, but I feel like a part of moving you close to this abundance is recognizing the process that you're going through, recognizing the growth that you're going through, okay? This is the energy that's blocked here. Pardon. Page of Pentacles. So I feel like this is your, this is the growth that's coming through here. They're like planted in the ground here, growing up like a tree, like a form of earth magic that's coming through. I feel this, what do you call that? A rectification. It's like an energetic upgrade. And it feels more like it's coming, okay, it's coming more from the stars. That's what I was trying to. So there's this balancing that's happening right now. You have to allow yourself to ground into this experience and to ground those energies into this experience as well, so that the rest of you can expand with the energy of your heart, okay? You can do it. So the energy that you need this week, you have 7 of Pentacles. Patience, my dear friend. Patience. Cancer. So this is also, there is also a need to hone skills. And I feel like your skills right now are of perception as well. Perception's been kind of coming through for the signs here too. Recognizing what is going on for you. What I get right away with that kind of experience of expanding is, like if I didn't necessarily know what was going on and I was just feeling like I was shrinking or the room was getting bigger, which, well, I guess that does happen a lot, or has happened a lot over my life. It usually freaks me out at first, or it has in the past because that's happened to me since I was a very young child. And it's not until I've like realized what's going on where I feel safe in the process of being a different shape, I guess. So this is what you're being asked to do right now, is to shift your perspective on the way or what is happening to you. You are not shrinking. You are getting larger, right? The opposite effect, like what you're feeling, that is just an after effect or a side effect of going through this shift, okay? Okay, so King of Swords here as your outcome. King of Swords here is, I feel like, I want another card on this. I feel like some of you may, rebuke is what comes through. You may try to stop this process, because I feel like it's going to thrust you a little bit further into your head, which isn't a bad thing at all. The King of Swords is very much like totally in their head. They're not really connected to their heart. But I feel like this is a blessing for you, especially if you are any of the Cancers that have, any of the last 2 months readings I've done have applied to you. This is going to be kind of a welcome feeling. Like what I see is, I don't know if you've seen any of those videos with, hello, Celtic Moon. If you've seen any of those videos where like a pregnant woman has her belly lifted from behind, it's that kind of relief in the place of all this pressure. That's what I'm feeling. This being thrust into your head is actually a form of relief and something that you may actually want to participate in, okay? So last bit here for Cancer. King of Wands too. Hell yeah, you guys. Oh, weird. High Priestess was here on the bottom, but it was flipped over. Must have put it in upside down. I feel like this is what comes through is like accessing not necessarily your Akashic records, but like a blueprint, like a dog. What does that mean? A dog-eared portion of your life. Like in the book of your life, you're getting closer to a page that you've dog-eared, like you as a soul before you came down here. This expansion, the expanding of your heart is leading you closer to whatever that dog-eared page is. It's okay, Celtic Moon. Welcome. Thank you for joining. That's exciting, you guys. I feel like, Martin, hello. That's wonderful. Moving closer towards this dog-eared page. You'll have to tell me what's going on for you guys when it happens, because I don't feel like this is... what I get is like, you're at the end of this chapter. It's not even the beginning of the chapter that you have this dog ear. It's like 3/4 of the way through the chapter. Something really shifts and becomes wonderful because of it. Okay. Exciting. Congratulations, Cancer. You'll have to let me know, like I said, what happens. Okay. So we are moving into Leo. 4444. Awesome. All right, Leo, welcome. Mm. Welcome, welcome, Leo. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, you guys. If you're new here, thank you so much for your support. If you're here in the live and haven't yet, please like the live. I appreciate it. So Leo, what do we have here for Leo? This is the Wild Unknown Tarot I'll be working with. Start the oracle. You got it. I forgot. What do we have here for Leo? Main theme. Sacrifice. Giving up something now for a future reward. Well, let's explore what that is. What is the sacrifice? So Two of Wands and Father of Swords come out here. Get this together. And then Father of Pentacles. So many of you have gotten King of Pentacles here so far. I feel like this is going to be a really good week for, like with the new moon in Taurus, grounding the things that we desire into this reality, the things that make us feel comfortable, which is totally that King of Pentacles energy. So Father of Swords and Two of Wands come through here with sacrifice. It feels cold. What is it? There may be a relationship for some of you that you're looking at needing to move away from. And I know that's something that's come through for Leo a bit as well in the past. This just feels very like cold and calculating. You may not be the person that is in charge of leaving this situation or ending it. What I see with the Father of Swords here, so King of Swords, this owl with the sword, like just coming through here, like heads will roll. But this is a wise motion. Like, because of this, there is a future reward coming, or whatever this future reward is only accessible by removing. This could be an addiction. It feels more like it feels kind of like a toxic relationship. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. Like friend, family, who knows? Let's see here. So Nine of Pentacles, funny. Cancer had that too. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Three of Cups, and then Ten of Wands. Yeah, okay. So it's time to release something. So Nine of Pentacles here. What I'm getting is that is this image of like a pest, some sort of pestilence or plague on your crops. And they keep, as you are growing, whatever this abundance is you've been working towards, maybe you're going to school, moving into a new career, or you're working your way up in a career sense. For some of you, it could even be like, what I'm getting is respect in a relationship and autonomy. But this pestilence keeps coming through and eating all your tomatoes before you're able to harvest them, right? So there's something like somebody's unleashing this pest onto your crops here. Can you tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Wands. And the star here. Could be an Aquarius this has to do with. Sagittarius. So Nine of Wands here. This is like needing to continue the fight, okay? Because we've got 3 nines in here now, 999, that is definitely an ending, something major coming to an end. I do also, with nines like that, I get the connection to like the Divine Mother archetype. What is it that you aren't receiving? You're not ready to receive? What does that mean? You're not seeing yourself well? The sacrifice, okay, interesting. The sacrifice could also be a story that you have written or somebody wrote for you that's you've been carrying around as a program. Maybe you're the one who's unleashing these aphids on your crops. But with the Nine of Wands there's an encouragement that what you are fighting for right now, what you are protecting is worth it. So keep going. Okay, let's keep going into this. Nine of Cups here and the energy that's blocked. So this is, I do get kind of like a child coming through here too. The nine cups can be the 9 months of childbirth as well. Interesting. Maybe some of you have been trying to have a child with the wrong person is kind of what comes through. That's definitely not everybody, but wish fulfillment, especially with the star here at the bottom too, is the energy that's coming in that's blocked. Why is this blocked? But why? Justice. So there is something off balance. You could have, okay, interesting. With a relationship, what I'm getting is like, well, they're my other half or this or whatever. I don't subscribe to twin flames. That could be something too. Maybe you're thinking twin flames. But I'm getting this like karmic connection or tie. There's a need to, like there's a finishing up. Okay, interesting. So whether this is like a job, relationship, romantically, friendship, whatever, there is karma that's been paid. And by continuing to move forward with this relationship or situation, you're accruing more karma that doesn't need to be accrued. So that's what you're being asked to release right now, is this like control over unbalancing the scales. Life is working to balance this, so get out of the way, right? Get out of the way, Leo. Energy that is needed this week, you have 3 of Cups. I do feel like it's important, look around you is what comes out. Like, if you are, if you don't feel like there is a group of people here, your friends, tribe, family group, whatever, that you can melt into is what's coming to mind. To be able to freeze time, to forget about what is going on around that is negative or pulling you down, to create a space of happiness and transcendence, it's time to go out and like look for those people, because we all need those people in our lives. Your brotherhood or sisterhood or non-binary dumb, okay? But for some of you, I do feel like this is a relationship. Maybe you were cheated on, maybe you cheated on somebody. I just feel this like somebody coming in, an additional person coming in, the Magician. Like I was saying, like creating these spaces of happiness outside, little bubbles outside of whatever is going on in reality, right? Strength here, your card here at the bottom too. It's time to up your self-mastery of your own emotions, okay? So 10 of Wands here as far as where it goes. This is needing to release something, a burden on the heart. I very much feel like a relationship attached here that has gone sour. It's not... like you're holding on to it out of obligation, and that is throwing off the balance here, your balance. Okay. Meditate on it, Leo. I know you can make the right choice, and I feel, I'm gonna actually ask here, what is the reward coming forward? Daughter of Pentacles, so Page of Pentacles. This is, I feel like sharp wit comes through. Like a cleaning up of your brain. I feel like this energy is something that has been around and is actually starting to pull energy away from you. So removing this situation, whoever's dragging you down here, is like bringing you up to where the oxygen is at optimal levels, okay, for your brain functioning. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we'll move on into Virgo here. All right, Virgo friends, let me cleanse the space here. Okie dokie. Okay, so I'm going to use the Fortuna deck here for you guys. I'm going to main theme here first for Virgo, the coming week. What's going on for Virgo? Peace. Hell yeah. Peace and contentment are coming to you. And also to you. Yes. So what's going on for Virgo, please, here this week, Spirit? This is my deck that when I first got it, I felt like I had to wear gloves because it leaves fingerprints on the matte black. So shuffling it like this, like, broke my brain at first, but I'm getting used to it, letting it be whatever it is. Okay, so Queen of Elixirs. Oh, interesting. Queen of Elixirs and Princess of Elixirs come through for peace. So that's Queen of Cups and Page of Cups here. I do feel like there is an opportunity for, well, yeah, peace and contentment for sure. Like somebody's offering you this space though. Interesting. But you have to see it for what it is, and you have to be open to receiving it as well. Okay, let's figure out a little bit more about that. Queen of Keys here at the bottom too. So we're starting off with a few queens. Queen of Swords here. So I feel like this is a component, like with the Queen of Elixirs, being open to see with both your both in an energetic sense and to rectify that in a physical sense here, to recognize somebody for who they are, to recognize a connection for what it is. Interesting. Okay. Alchemy, Four of Elixirs, Justice, and the Sun. Damn, you guys. Lots of good stuff coming for you. So Alchemy here, this is, I almost said Transcendence. This is, why am I forgetting? It's Sagittarius. Temperance. My poor brain. I don't know. Temperance. So with Alchemy here, I do feel like this is kind of a big shift. You guys are shifting gears here, and I feel like especially with the new moon in Taurus, moving towards that peace and contentment. So really taking something that has been shit, probably, one way, and turning it into another. There is the idea of a flow that's coming through with that, and that with the Queen of Elixirs and the Queen of Swords. I feel like the flow here is you're being given this opportunity of what Earth Angel is what comes through. But you got to recognize this Earth Angel. Interesting. Can you give me any more on that, please, Spirit? Earth Angel. Who's the Earth Angel? You don't want to tell me? Ooh. Interesting. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so Six of Keys here at the bottom. Yeah, that's that transition into your time of peace. So Ace of Elixirs and Two of Elixirs is what came through. Your Earth Angel here, it's definitely like you may already be in a relationship with this person, but it feels like they if you know them, they light you up completely. But I feel like most of you don't know this person. I don't know if they're meant to be a permanent part of your life. Like they're here to welcome in this time of peace for you, to help move you through transition into this peace. Interesting. Okay. So energy that's blocked in this situation, Four of Elixirs. I feel like this is something that you could miss. This isn't like a guaranteed payout. You have to be in just the right frame of mind of presence is what comes through. Presence brings you to peace, okay? So by being in the present moment, you will recognize this Earth Angel, whoever they are. And like I said, it may just be somebody that you run into at the grocery store, at the coffee shop. There is something though about being perceptive about what's going on around you, like saying something at the right time, instigating a conversation with somebody in line. I don't feel like this is meant to be a permanent relationship in your life. What's coming through is like an initiator. Interesting. Cool, Virgo. So pay attention to what's going on around you. So Justice, energy that you need right now. I feel like this is touching on presence as well, a need to be balanced in your experience, like not stuck in the past, not stuck in the future, not stuck in your head, right? There's something about fairness too, like paying attention to, I don't know if something's going to go on around you that is unfair. Ooh, interesting. Getting chills on that. Can you give me some more information on that, please? Like you're the witness of something that's gone down that isn't fair, that isn't just. And there's something about you saying something in that moment that allows access to this earth angel. Queen of Talismans. Yeah, new opportunity and death too. Oh boy, Cancer. I feel like this is a big shit. Like what's coming, the image that's coming through, and that's extreme, my goodness, spirit, is like a shuttle or a ship leaving Earth, and behind the Earth is like blowing up. Like you have this opportunity. The Earth isn't blowing up. That's just, that's like the energy of Pluto, of death. What I'm seeing is this opportunity to really like move away from whatever in your life right now ain't working. That's really been dragging you down. Like a shift of a timeline even. But with Queen of Talismans here, so that's a Queen of Pentacles as well. Making a choice here is what comes through. No worries, Celtic Moon. Making a choice. I feel like you guys are going to witness some sort of injustice. And I don't feel like it has to even be something crazy, like you're not watching somebody be unalived, or, you know, it's just like someone's stealing something somewhere, or someone's being verbally abused, or I don't know. There's just something, an injustice that you are going to see around you, and you're being requested to say something. And in saying something, this is like your ticket to the ship to get off of this godforsaken rock, right? Lucky you. Okay. So the sun comes in here as your outcome. All, yeah, all will be bright. All will be well. It feels like not necessarily like a test here. Like it's a test to see cause and effect, which is totally what justice is here. Okay, cause and effect. It seems kind of like a bonus level here though for you guys. This isn't a part of your major requirement in being here, but there's something that you could participate in side quest wise, okay, that can really earn you, well, it really takes you to like an awesome level here in this video game that you didn't have access to before. Can I get just one more piece here on this? This is interesting, you guys. Anything else here for Virgo? The sun. Yeah, this is your piece. And the moon too. Interesting. The sun and the moon? Damn. Damn, Virgo, it's gonna be an interesting week for you guys. And obviously these energies can flex, but this seems like a pretty big deal. So with the moon too, this is oh, sorry, just keeping up on the chat there. This is like your fear too. I feel like there's something about this ascension or this point of ascension that's kind of freaky to you too. Or like overcoming a fear. In saying something here, whatever this injustice is that happens, in saying something, like you're releasing a fear that you didn't even know that you had. I feel like this is something that you're gonna like recognize it. It's gonna trigger something inside of you too. Like you're like, hell no, this ain't happening, right? That's kind of what I get. Okay. Love you, Virgo. Thank you guys for being here. So I'm going to go ahead and move on into Libra. 3. Libra. Okay, let's cleanse the area here. Beauty. All right, Libra, welcome, you guys. Love you. If you're new here, please like the live stream if you're here. Like, comment, share, subscribe as well. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, you guys. Good to see you again. So Libra, let's see what we have going on for Libra. Oracle, that's right. What do we have here, Spirit, for Libra? Denial. Failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles, or addictions. Well, soulmate is here on the bottom too. There could be some denial surrounding a relationship. Let's see, what is going on here denial-wise for Libra? Two of Swords here. It did come through in reverse. I don't shuffle in reverse, but if it falls out that way, I do respect it. I do feel like your part of the denial here is in making a decision on something. Like, no, I don't need to make that choice, or these factors don't exist to even need to make a choice on something. But you're being requested to move. What I'm seeing is, that's a weird one too. I'm seeing this like hot plate or candle warmer and like a plastic figurine that's been sat on there, and its feet are just like melting as time goes on. It's just melting. There's something that you need to make the decision to move off of this hot plate, but it's like you're denying that there's even a hot plate, or that you're made of plastic. I don't know. Let's explore. Eight of Cups. So in hopes and fears here, it's like you can sense there's something that's missing in a situation, or something feels a bit off, but you're refusing to look at what, who, what, when, where, why, how you may need to leave a situation. Could be a relationship, could be family dynamics, work, something. Abusive comes through. Like it's abusive to yourself to ignore this. Okay. Let's look. So Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, 10 of Cups, and then Five of Pentacles. Pantacles. All right. So Eight of Pentacles here to start. I do feel like your passion is the key, is what comes through. Paying attention to how passionate you feel about something. And what's coming through is to be careful about addiction. Like the physiological response to being addicted to like a person or a relationship is not the same as passion, okay? Is what's coming through. So to watch that. If you are in a situation where there is no passion, if you are feeling burnt out in that, you're being requested to pay attention to that. That's important. Anything else here on the Eight of Pentacles? To not just keep plugging away like you're a machine, because you're not. Hangman. Change in perspective. But we won't wait forever is what's coming through. What does that mean? Make it work. Watch the timing. Interesting. What about timing? Like kind of the way that it started is the way that it'll end is what comes through. Oh, I thought you said something Celtic Moon. Looks like you removed it. Sorry. You're being asked to look at your experience here, though. Like, are you burnt out? Maybe you don't recognize that you're burnt out, being burnt down on that candle warmer there. Interesting. Okay, let's keep moving forward. Energy that's blocked. You have the Five of Swords, and what really stands out to me in this right now is the white flag here. You may be feeling like something is like you are giving up on something or failing, conceding a battle or a war, like you're losing something by paying attention to how you feel in a situation here. And that's what you're being requested to look at with that denial. Maybe you're a part of whatever this movement is here. Five of Swords is fighting for the sake of fighting. Maybe you're fighting for something that isn't worth fighting for anymore. Could be a job, like I said, could be any number of things. But it's like you're a part of this army and they're waving this white flag here, and you're still fighting the war. Like everyone's like, dude, we're we gave up. Like and there's something about you still pushing through the fight. Why? Seven of Swords here too. I like in this deck specifically. So the rope here is going to break, and they need to shift their positioning here, or they're gonna unalive themselves. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Not that it's that extreme here, whatever the situation is for you guys, just an example. There's a need for you to shift, pivot, okay? You got to pivot to get that couch up the staircase. So energy that's needed here for you guys right now, you have 10 of Cups. This is definitely connection to the divine is what's coming through. Like you may be so disconnected from your own experience right now because you are literally disconnected. You're just floating around like an avatar that's not connected to the system here. And you need to be in order to receive downloads from your higher self, from your team saying, hey, they were waving the white flag of surrender there, buddy, you know. There's just something about like seeing the writing that's on the wall here. And that makes sense with denial coming forward. You don't want to see that. I understand. But it's cold out there. Like, that's not where you want to be, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Celtic Moon. All right, let's. That is a lot for Virgo for sure. Can we get another card here on 10 of Cups, please? For Libra. 4 of Wands here. So this could be a marriage for some of you. But this is essentially like a major mile marker. It could be a goal even that you've been working towards. Interesting. Like you've been putting this effort towards something for so long or for so hard, and something is fighting back. Like maybe your body is saying no, or like there's just some sort of limitation and you're refusing to see that limitation as valid in any way. And granted, like, you know, we can break through limitations. There are also some like limitations that come through are also meant to be redirections from time to time. And that's what it feels like this is for you guys. But you gotta accept whatever this is, that chapter's over, something's transitioned or needs to. So where this leads, you have 5 of Pentacles here. With this card in particular, so the streetwalker here, she eyes the church here and realizes that there's warmth there. She doesn't have to continue to walk the streets here. She can turn off the red light, move into the warmth there. But she has to not only like decide to go in there, but she has to validate to herself that this is a viable option, right? So again, I do feel like you guys are getting to this point where you're receiving that or making the changes that are needed. Ace of Pentacles, almost said the dragon. The dragon. This is the start of a new bountiful opportunity. Whatever the situation is, relationship, work, hobby, whatever it is, it may have been promising as far as what it could provide you, and like you're doing it for a reason. You're in denial for a reason. You don't want to let go of it. But what's waiting on the other side of letting that go is totes worth it, you guys. Here in the year of the dragon, too. I feel like this is a blessed year for you to make this transition, okay? And King of Cups here, too. This is going to take a bit of emotional fortitude to surf the waves here, but you guys can do it, okay? Okay, Libra, love you. So we're going to move into Scorpio here next. 38, okay. Okay, let me clean up here. Scorpio. Welcome, my Scorpio friends, you guys, beautiful souls. Please like the live if you are here and haven't already. And if you're new here, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It is truly helpful in getting my message out, and I appreciate that, you guys. So, cleanse the space here. Yeah, I'm just feeling a little bit of that lag too. That's such an interesting feeling. Maybe CERN's creating more timelines for us. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, what do we have here for Scorpio, please, Spirit? The Oracle, you're right. Like, scream at me. We made a decision to shift some things, and they're like, hello. Remember. What do we have here for Scorpio, please? Main theme. Ooh, soulmate, you guys. The divine will provide you with love when you're ready. And Scorpio, if you guys have not had so much damn love come through, you have. You have. Love that. Love to see that, okay? Maybe this week. I don't know. Next couple of weeks, something will come around. I feel what's coming through is like... Don't mix those two. What is that? It's a little jumbled. Slow it down, please, Spirit. Like, don't think too deep. Don't reach too far. Don't feel too hard. There's just something about like over experiencing the experience. What does that mean? The Emperor here, to be present. Okay. This is also a divine partner. Yeah. So it's soulmate here. And not overthinking things, okay? Not going too deep into anything. There's a request to be present, like to experience the present moment. I feel like this week or the next couple of weeks, there's an opportunity to see to see the exit sign. Interesting. To see the lighting on the hallways there in the theater. Okay. Which one? Okay. Ooh, the star here at the bottom too. Wish come true, you guys. Renewed hope. Yeah, I feel like there's something like your reward for coming into a more present place here this week around this time is renewed hope. But I just get this feeling of like you're trying too hard. You're thinking too hard about this. So 6 of Pentacles, the Fool, Queen of Swords, and 9 of Pentacles. So 6 of Pentacles here. There's a lot of pentacles standing out. Work stuff's been coming through for you guys too. So 6 of Pentacles here. This is your give and take. This is receiving help as well if you need it, or giving help. Giving what you have extra, receiving what it is that you need when you're in that place of need. What's coming through, especially if this is a soulmate, that can be a romantic relationship, it could be a friend, it could be, I believe it could be pets, it can be lots of different things. A soulmate is another soul that decided to be a part of this experience with you. I feel like there's something here about your reception, about your worth in receiving too. And tell me a little bit more about that, please, Spirit. Like there's a situation where on the outside, maybe you're even saying that you want this, or you know you're worthy, but like deep down, even as you hear your own words echo, you're like, that's not even true. Interesting. 7 of Cups here. And I feel like that echo is happening because you are too far into the imagination land here. So you're thinking too hard. You're dreaming too much. Okay. A need to be present is what's coming through with the Emperor. So the Magician came through with the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like it's your own worthiness, or even like desire to feel worthy, that is getting in the way of finishing up, shoring up this manifestation, whatever it is. Your will, you have the willpower to know that you want something. It's taking more than just willpower here, though, to bring it into life. Or it's already here in life is what's coming through. It's already here. There is just a distinct lack of like identifying value within yourself. Okay. So energy that's blocked here, you have the Fool. What I'm getting is almost like it's this cage that's suspended over like a lava pit. Like you've suspended yourself in this cage. Like you're keeping yourself at a distance from anything that could hurt you. And because of that, it's also keeping you at a distance from anything that could help you or could feel good. What's coming through though is you may not be aware that you're in this cage. You may not be aware that you put yourself there. But like you're feeling the heat, you're feeling that heat from the lava. And all you really need to do is get out of that cage. And that cage is a self-restriction because of the way that you do or don't value yourself, okay? There's a need to start a new path, but it's like you're refusing, like you put glue in all the locks. That's such a weird one. So it's like you've been sabotage. You've been sabotaging your own progress here, and you may not even know it. Can you get a little more information here on the Fool? King of Pentacles. What I get, what I get coming from this, coming through here, is to chill. Okay, chillax, unlax your mind. There is a need to move into. Okay, there's a need to move into more generosity, like with yourself. I feel like you may be somebody who's pretty damn generous with other people. The request here is to balance the scales out by like have that glass of wine, you know what I'm saying? Become recumbent in your gardens here outside of your chateau, right? There's a need to like give yourself some grace, some patience. Being present again with the Emperor. This is how you let yourself out of the cage. Chill. Some much deserved relaxed time. So Queen of Swords here comes in as the energy that's needed. This is honesty for sure. There's a need to be truthful with yourself and others in seeking the truth. In seeking the truth, you must be ready to receive all of that truth, right? So even those components of like, oh, I was trying to enter the freeway and I realized I had my e-brake on the whole time, right? There's nobody else to blame about that e-brake. Well, really, blame's not necessary. Schwipsy doodle, right? I just didn't think to look at my e-brake, okay? And the e-brake is some mechanism that is like a survival mechanism that's been put into play. I feel like you guys are just, in becoming present, you're being requested to look at where you have some outdated survival mechanisms. What else here for Queen of Swords? Knight of Pentacles. Speaking of e-brake, so Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that isn't moving. All the knights are about action. So you're being asked to like, yeah, how are you slamming on your own e-brake, or how are you not releasing it? Is your car even turned on? Okay, so Nine of Pentacles, this is where it's leading. You guys have, this is your abundance, your autonomy, your personal success. And I feel like this is not too far, like all you need to do is get on that freeway, right? You're almost there. Your engine has the ability to get up to speed. You just have to get your foot off the brake too. With this gal here, this human, this individual in the Nine of Pentacles, they feel confident about where they are in their own success and peace of mind, because they know that they've checked their vehicle before starting this trip, right? Anything else here for Scorpio and Nine of Pentacles? There's that Seven of Cups again. Just to pull yourself back down here, I feel like some of you may be living a little bit too much in Delulu Nation, right? Nine of Cups here. To come back more into a place of practicality, like what effort can you put towards your own life and progress in your own life in this moment? The Seven of Cups has purpose. It's not like inherently a bad card, but this is there is a need to like lighten the load. You're thinking, you're feeling, you're experiencing too much, and that's because it's not all here. You're like here, right? Right. Okay, Scorpio. Love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful week. All right, so we're going to move into Saggy next, Sagittarius. My Sagittarian friends, let me get cleaned up here. Get some water. How's everyone doing? Pardon my glugs. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, welcome you guys. I'm going to cleanse the space here real quick. Okie dokie. Welcome, welcome. So I'm gonna actually use Fortuna deck for you as well. And if you are here in the live and haven't liked yet, please like, you guys. Thank you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe as well. If you are watching this after the fact, I very much appreciate your participation in helping get this message out, you guys. So what do we have here for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius here? Main theme. Soulmate again, dang, and lovers here at the bottom too. Wee woo. Okay, Saggy. So the divine will provide you with love when you're ready. I know you guys especially have been going through a lot of like shedding of the shit. Okay, and it's not been easy. It's like almost like a detox, and because of that, oh, you're welcome, Celtic Moon. Because of that, it's like you've been feeling sick for a while, almost like a fever that that happens when the body's trying to detox from something, right? Could be a chemical, could be a sickness, whatever. Too much heat, whatever's going on. But I feel like that's what you guys have been going through. Lovers here at the split. Could be a Gemini too, your soulmate. Who knows? Who knows? I know this last reading for you guys, there was something about needing to come clean about something too. I feel like you're just like, you're at the tail end of this purge. Okay, that's what I was trying to say. Justice comes through here for soulmate too. I feel like this is somebody, whoever the soulmate is, somebody that is the butter to your bread, right? Somebody that has a balancing effect, because we've got the sun and the moon on here too. And I feel like this is both subtle and a major energetic effect. You don't necessarily notice how major the effect is, but it comes through and just puts you in this place of peace, okay? Maybe they show you how unbalanced you were prior. Interesting. Okay, what do we have here for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Let's see. Prince of Talismans here at the bottom. So, Knight of Pentacles. What I'm getting is like this person, whether it is a person, an animal, like it's a person in relationship, romantically, friend, business, whatever. What you don't see as a part of this situation is like you have been here, you got pen to paper, you've got this plan. You are putting effort towards your life on a daily basis, and you may or may not be seeing progress. But this person comes through and is like a missing piece to your path. There's just something that becomes easier, lighter, less scary. Interesting. And well, conversely, maybe some of you are dealing with like detoxing from that kind of person. Maybe you are with somebody in your life and that's ended or needs to end, and you're feeling like how could I, I've been on this, had nicotine in my system for so long. How can I be away from this kind of chemical? Interesting. Okay, let's keep going. So you have Seven of Candles, Princess of Candles, Five of Elixirs, and then Prince of Candles as well. Well, that's a lot of candles, y'all. Yeah, there's something about, I'm seeing as a flamethrower. So you're this flamethrower, the flame. And it's on too high blast. Like there's too much flame, too much fire, Sagittarius. And there's a need to like tweak it, dial it back a little bit, tweak it back, because it's burning your fuel reserves. It's just taking everything out of you to like be this big of a fireball. And maybe that's what this person is for you too. Is like, hey, maybe we should dial it back from a 14 to like a 5, right? You can still light that bonfire at this level without burning down the whole forest, right? There's just like a balancing effect inside of a person that's coming forward. So Seven of Candles here. I feel like the reason why you've had this fire, this flamethrower at full speed, high temp, whatever that's called, because you've come through so far in your life here, situations that make you feel that you always need to be on guard. Like you have to have such a protection up. You have to have it on full blast because you're constantly scoping the perimeter and anything that comes near needs to be burned down, damn it. Because you've been burned in the past here. Interesting. Can you give me a little bit more info here? Leo is coming through on that as well. Maybe you need to watch the Leo portion also. 9 of Keys, 9 of Swords. So whatever, yeah, some things have happened in your life up to this point that's created this kind of automatic tension in every situation. You may or may not be aware that your flamethrower is at a 14. But it's not set for human consumption, okay? So just consider it. I feel like there's somebody coming through that is going to make the importance of turning that down very plain to you, okay? So the moon comes in for the 7 of Candles here. Your fears. I do feel like you are being shown the way through here. The way through this protective mechanism. Okay, Princess of Candles. And I love to, yeah, like being shown the way through. Both the Prince and Princess of Candles here, they're lanterns. I feel like you guys have gotten off of a beaten path, whatever path you chose to be here to participate in. You're off that path a little bit. And there's a force that's coming through to show you how to get back on that path. So Princess of Candles here is Page of Candles. This is your blocked energy. I feel like it's not possible for you to really tap into this beautiful, creative, and vibrant energy like you would have as a child because it's all being wasted on protection. Like your energy is going towards guarding yourself right now. There's just something that's overguarded is what I'm feeling here. Give me a little more on the Princess of Candles. 2 of Keys too. 3 of Cups here at the bottom as well. There could be a situation in the past where there was a third party involved for some of you. Maybe this is where you're feeling protective. Somebody lied, cheated, stole. They done stealed from you. There's just the situation where you were screwed over, it feels like, in the past. You may have participated in screwing somebody else over and got screwed over yourself, but it's this energy I feel like that is keeping you stuck there. So 2 of Keys, 2 of Swords. There's a need to make the decision to dial it back, okay, you guys? You need some of this energy for your own, like you're surviving in the wrong way is what's coming through. Interesting. So like in fight or flight, an animal that's in danger, or like if you're in a cold situation, yeah, it's danger too, a cold situation. All of the energy and the heat comes to the center of our body, right? Like if you're on Mount Everest here, the frostbite starts kicking in on our extremities first because the blood is brought into the center of our core to keep us alive. Similarly with plants that are going into hibernation for the winter, all that energy that is shed in the leaves comes to the center so that it can come back out again. What I'm getting is that you guys need to bring this energy to the center. And right now you're pushing it to the outside as like a form of protection or advancement. You're burning down the brush that's in front of you, whatever's going on. But what's being requested right now is to close ranks, is to come in. 5 of Elixirs comes through here in energy that's needed. Releasing something regarding regret or disappointment. And I feel like this is more regret, like connected to, if you didn't watch this last periods reading for you, because I don't do weeklies, or every 2 weeks for the signs, but the last Sagittarius reading, go back and watch that. It is time, Sagittarius. It's time to put down the sword. Fortuna. It's time, you guys. The wheel has turned to a point where this is your opportunity Magnum opus here at the bottom. This is your thoughts becoming things. This is like the magician on crack. As a reminder that your thoughts become things. So this disappointment that's coming through here with the Fortuna, the wheel is turning to a point to show you where you are in this lesson in karma. And that is that it's time to release something. You may be you're holding something too close to you. And it's not you or your own energy. It's whatever this disappointment or regret is. And it's sharp. Cut it out, right? However you do that, cut it out. Okay, Sagittarius. There's got to be a better way. Okay, so Prince of Candles here is your outcome. This is the Knight of Wands. Getting back up and trying again, you guys. It is moving into this energy of creativity and spontaneity again. Totally Sagittarian energy. You guys are that like fun ball of quick wit and fire, right? Mover and shaker. You're getting back to that place where you're feeling comfortable expressing that that energy to its highest potential. Okay. All right. Last piece of advice here for Sagittarius, and then we'll move on to Capricorn. What's going on here for Saggy? Last piece of advice. Prince of Candles. It's up to you. Only you can prevent forest fires, Sagittarius. It's like Smokey the Bear says. The High Priestess. Okay, so we're looking at and death here at the bottom too. It is time, you guys, to really put that behavior to rest. And the point of this here, you are moving into deeper sanctums of your own higher intelligence, okay? Of your own higher being too. Allowing that to take a ride on the horse, which is great. You need that right now. A little bit of high-end direction, okay? All right, Sagittarius, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a beautiful week. So we'll clean up here, move into Capricorn. Capricorn. We have here. Okay, Capricorn. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to cleanse the space real quick. I just heard don't forget to look up. Okay, Capricorn. Wonder what's going on for you. Welcome if you're new here, you guys. If you're here in the live, please make sure to like as well. And if you're watching this afterwards, please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It really helps the algorithm get the message out, and I appreciate it, you guys. So creativity comes through here as your main topic of conversation. Creativity, have fun, express yourself in new ways. I feel like with don't forget to look up, I do feel like your head is down about something. And I don't feel like it's just work. You may be throwing yourself into work, but I don't know. There's something you're trying to avoid making eye contact with. That's interesting. It's time to have some fun, though. All right. So, Wild Unknown deck here. What do we have here for Capricorn? Capricorn. And I don't... Spirit keeps bringing it up, too. I keep... They want me to say Capricorn, and I don't want to say that because it's like Capricorn. That's not how I feel about Capricorn. I feel like there's something crap-wise. You guys are... Maybe you're feeling like crap. Maybe you're just going through some shit where you're like, what kind of crap is this, right? I don't know. There's something about that. Or maybe you feel like you screwed up on something or someone else has screwed up. Interesting. Tell me more about this creativity, please. For Capricorn. Ooh. Okay, Mother of Wands, and Three of Swords. And the word sarcophagus. That's not in here, but the word sarcophagus comes through. So Three of Swords here, this is heartbreak, loss. Loss of identity comes through. Maybe you're feeling down on yourself. Maybe you're feeling like crap about yourself. Mother of Wands here, this is Queen of Wands. Some of you may be going through a situation that's kind of a particular setup there. End of a relationship due to a third party. Mm. But a need to make a different choice, and this is where your creativity is coming in. Need to make a different choice on the way that you're approaching your own fertility for some of you. Interesting. Okay. Let's get into your reading here. Two of Wands comes out as well. There is something about getting ready to be uncomfortable, or maybe you are feeling uncomfortable right now. Yeah, there's something about expansion. I don't know if someone's pregnant, trying to get pregnant, have been trying to get pregnant, but there does seem to be some like hurt surrounding that. And that's very specific, but there's a request to bring fun and creativity. There's something about the pressure. Okay. So we have 8 of Swords. Yeah, right. 8 of Swords here. To count them real quick. 8 of Swords here at the bottom. So, yeah, I just get this feeling of, this chrysalis is what's standing out to me too. It's difficult to make eye contact with somebody when you're stuck or you're in this like protective shell. I feel like Capricorn, you're in this mode of protection for some reason. Or you feel like it's protection. That's an interesting one. Because it's more like a trap, like this energy of being stuck in your head. But there's something that it's affording you as far as protection too. Okay. Some of you are hoping to get out of a situation is what's coming through. To remove yourself from that trap. Okay. So, well, the snake definitely stands out here too. Maybe some of you are ending a situation with a snake. Okay. So 6 of Cups here to start in your general. I feel like there is this split. There is a difficulty in like being present here. I feel like you're kind of vacillating between experiences from the past and your childhood and experiences in your future. More kind of in your past. I feel like you're stuck in your past for some reason. Like that's your chrysalis here. Is the past. Can I get a little more information on this, please? You know what? I'm so sorry, you guys. Let's start that over. But I did get a 10 of Wands here too. This is 9 of Cups. I don't know why I said 6 of Cups. Very much having to do with the child as well, though. Maybe that's why. The 9 Cups can symbolize the 9 months of childbirth. But it's like a wish come true. I still feel like you guys are stuck in the past about something. Same message, okay? Different card. Same message, different card. Like there's something about a situation that was or appeared to be a wish come true. And this is kind of very similar to your last reading I did for you guys as well. So check that out if you haven't. But there's something that is not like, it's not quite the wish come true that you thought, or maybe that dream ended, as it can. Things are not permanent, right? And we as humans really like to strive for permanence. That's where we feel safe, but that's not real. So 10 of Wands coming through here to clarify the 9 of Cups. There's a need to let go of something that was at one point satisfying that is no longer satisfying. Like what I'm getting is this visual of like your favorite cheese or something. Your favorite cheese is in the fridge. You always have it stocked up. And your body can't take cheese anymore. It's become lactose intolerant. I don't know. And so this cheese has been sitting in the fridge and it's starting to rot. You need to get rid of it. But you're like, but I love that cheese. There's something about wanting to hang on to even having that in your immediate circle. Like, if I don't see that cheese anymore, then it's really gone. It's okay to let go of the cheese, okay? Cut the cheese, you guys. Cut it out of here. Okay, so Judgment comes through here as your energy that's blocked. With this deck in particular, forgiveness comes to mind for me first. So there does seem to be like, this does feel like a relation. It feels very similar to this Capricorn reading that I did this last period for you guys. I think you might have even had Three of Swords and Mother of Wands come out. Go check it out. Forgiveness, though, I do feel like there is this, it's like inability through obstinacy. You're making it impossible for yourself by choice to see anything outside of this situation besides the pain right now. And that's not a failure. Sometimes we do get in those places. We do be getting into them places. But you've got, with the moon coming up here, as far as the energy that's needed, I do feel like there's an encouragement to start walking this path, or allowing others to help walk you along this path too. As Rumi says, we're all just walking each other home, right? Can we get some more information on judgment here? Allow yourself to be walked home. So the Wheel of Fortune comes out. And there's Father of Wands here too. I think it was the Father of Wands that came through in your last reading. The snake, okay? There's a snake there again. Interesting. It may have been in the extended portion too. Anyway, Wheel of Fortune comes out on Judgment. And you have so many major arcana here too. I feel like this is a big moment in your life. There's a big shift that's happening, or has happened in the past, and it's still affecting you drastically right now. So the Wheel of Fortune is change, really. The wheel is turning. What is needed to release this blocked energy is to allow the wheel to turn. I like this card because it's got like all these little strings and stuff on it. I feel like you may have been tying up the wheel, so to speak, so that it doesn't move. And that's just not how it works. So allowing things to be what they are without having so much of an outside force on them, I feel like is what's being requested of you right now. And this means, because of that, because you're not putting that energy outside of you here, you have to come back in and be with whatever is being, okay? And I feel like that's probably pretty uncomfortable and scary. So the moon coming through as far as what you need. This is your subconscious realm. This is your fears. And you have High Priestess as well, as where this leads. I feel like this is a major opportunity for you guys to sit in the dark and learn to not be afraid. So what I'm getting right now is whatever is in your subconscious, is in the shadow, is in the dark there, regarding a relationship or a wish, that something that used to be what you wanted and isn't anymore. There's something where you're fighting acceptance of it just being whatever it is. I'm getting this this image of hand puppets on a wall with the light, that it's like you're trying to manipulate the shadow. Interesting. And you don't need to do that. Okay, can you tell me more about the moon? Ace of Cups comes through here in reverse too. So I feel like there is an opportunity here for you guys to start again in an emotional experience, but you have to learn to stop trying to manipulate the shadow, okay? So High Priestess, as far as where this leads. I feel like this leads to, once you learn to accept what is in the shadow, allow that to be valid as well, because it is, you guys, it has to be. Your light can't be valid if your dark isn't. In learning that balance and accepting that, you are, I see like a gumball. This is like a gumball here. Your mom just gave you a quarter to get a gumball. You want a prize, okay? There's like a mastery over the chaotic nature that is the subconscious too. Like you are gaining this personal power by accepting your personal power, by validating that it's there. Because that's in the dark too, is in the shadow. That's a part of our power, you guys. That's a powerful piece. Four of Cups here comes in to clarify. This is an opportunity to grab this, okay? This chance to experience life in this powerful way. Strength here at the bottom too. Love winning over hate, you guys. And I feel like that love winning over hate is a conversation within yourself too. Like, the subconscious is going to say shit, okay? That's a part of being human. But the way that we engage with that and communicate with that is where the mastery comes through, okay? All right. Love you, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and move into Aquarius. My Aquarian friends, what time do we have here? $15, okay. Aquarius, hello. Thank you guys for joining me here. I'm going to cleanse the space real quick. Okay. What just came through? I think it's called, is it Kitsugi? It's the art of using gold to repair pottery, that Japanese art form. Is it Kitsugi? I think so. Anyway, that just came through. I'm wondering, Aquarius, with what you're going through right now, I do feel like something has probably come apart or feels fractured. And it's like a component of yourself that you're trying to hide. You don't want to appear weak. So there's an encouragement right now to like with that art form, Kitsugi, and feel free to correct me, anybody. I'm not on Google right now, but that is such a powerful way, I feel like, to validate your own experience, what has happened, and to honor it, but to also transmute it in transmuting something that you feel is ugly or painful into something that is beautiful. I love that concept. Like, not only is it not wasteful, but it really celebrates the impermanence of everything too. I love that. Getting real deep, Aquarius. So this is your opportunity to celebrate impermanence. What is the main theme here for Aquarius? And welcome, you guys. If you're here in the live, please remember to like. If you're watching afterwards, please like, share, comment, subscribe, you guys. Welcome if you're new. I totes appreciate it. What do we have for Aquarius here? Be open to change. Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. Was I just talking about impermanence? I think I was. Was that me or was that you? That was me. Okay. So, yeah, celebrating. Martin, loosen that lip. So being open to change. Yeah, okay, yeah. Here you go, Martin. Kitsugi, let's celebrate change and make it beautiful, because it is beautiful. Let's allow it to be the beautiful thing that it is. I get it, like being cracked open or cracked apart hurts, but gold also never loses its value, right? So we're just instilling more value into what has changed. Okay, love it. Can you tell me more about this being open to change, please, Spirit? King of Swords and Nine of Wands comes through here. So I do feel there is an encouragement, like with the King of Swords. I would say their mental fortitude is high, but their access to their heart or their passion is not, like, that's not their forte. Nine of Wands here, this is protecting what it is that you're building, resiliency. We become resilient because of change, right? If everything stayed the same all the time, there would be no reason for the word resilient. What's coming to mind is to be logical about your own development right now. It's what you came here to do, right? We're here in Earth School, and as soon as we get here, we want to graduate, right? It's not always the most comfortable experience. So let's highlight the parts that feel broken and make them more beautiful. Back to that Kitsugi. Okay, what do we have here for Aquarius, please, Spirit? Messages. Justice here at the bottom. So we're looking at Looking at some balance here, you guys. You're hoping for some balance. I do feel like in general, you are hoping. Interesting. It's like you're looking at this bowl that's broken on the ground. Back to the kintsugi. You're looking at whatever's broken in front of you here. And you're going, that wasn't fair. That wasn't just. And maybe it wasn't. Maybe somebody came along and like threw that bowl on the ground. You showed them, look, I made this bowl for you. And they just treated it like shit. Maybe it wasn't fair. There is this desire, but I also feel like there's this weird aversion to having that be balanced out too. Why? I don't feel like it's like you feel that you deserve that. Maybe a little bit, but let's get into the reading. I feel like there's something about the shadow portion that's standing out. Yeah. Something about the shadow. 10 of Cups, High Priestess, the Moon, and 2 of Wands. This is a totally different deck, by the way, because it's very similar to Capricorn had some of these cards too. I need some water. Hold on. Glug, glug. Okay. So 10 of Cups here to start. I do feel like this is happy family that's coming through. Connection to the divine. This pure connection to love as well. This is always, I don't remember what reading was it I was talking about love. Like love itself is this force. Sorry, that disconnected for a second. Love, I was talking about love. Love is like this force of a black hole. And so it's constantly pulling in. Love always wants us to be in its embrace, but we can choose to like circle the drain, to swim away from it and continue to circle the drain. So this is kind of what I'm feeling with this is you're so close to experiencing being enveloped by this love black hole, turning into a love singularity here, but you're averse to it also. It's kind of that similar reason. It doesn't feel like you're punishing yourself, but also there's somewhere where you're not giving yourself permission either. Can you tell me more about that, please? 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Regret and disappointment. Okay, so yeah, kind of like punishing yourself here by not releasing the disappointment. What is it that you need to do to release the disappointment? I feel like what's coming through here for me here in this deck, she's tipping over one of her last 2 cups here. Like she doesn't care or realize how important that energy is that's inside of those cups. It's like whatever those other 3 cups are that spilled, whatever's spilled here for you guys, there is that focus on what's been left, but because of that focus on what has been left behind, there is this inability or neglect towards realizing the weight of the energy that is in the cups that you still possess. Interesting. Oh, and there's that black hole too. Hey, I love it. So yeah, like you're forcing yourself to circle the drain, but never really fully go through. Quit beating yourself up, Aquarius. Oh my God, quit it. So energy that's blocked here, you have the High Priestess. I do feel like there is an aversion towards diving too deep into your own psyche here. Almost like you are kind of keeping yourself frozen in an experience. The way to thaw out is to see the truth in something. And it's like, you know, that truth is there to look at, but you also know that as soon as you look at that truth, then it's down the drain you go. In a good way, okay? In a good way. Into that love black hole. Maybe you are a little bit addicted to the pain. Can we get some more information here on the High Priestess? King of Cups. Yeah, there's something about getting to the center of your own experience right now that's blocked. The notion of devotion to master the motion of your emotion ocean. When you think about your own emotional experience, what dominates your day? What emotion are you feeling the most? Because that emotion, I feel like, is the emotion, that emotion is the one that you are trying to run away from the most, from fully feeling. It's just getting louder and louder. Listen. Okay, Aquarius. So the moon comes through here next as the energy that you need. It's time to dive the depths, you guys. It's time to face what it is that you do fear. I feel like you guys are being shown the way to this information that's locked away in your subconscious here. Can you tell me more about that? Knight of Swords at the bottom is standing out. It is as simple as putting thought into action. You got to want to do this. Have you vocalized that you want to heal, Aquarius? To yourself? Have you spoken this? Have you spoken this command, right? Because if not, it could be, that could be the hurdle that you're in right now. And it's not going to be a switch, but if you haven't made that dedication here in your own life, then it's not been made. That may be where you're feeling stuck too. So Hierophant comes through here to clarify the moon. Meditating, if you guys aren't there already. If you're averse to meditating, why is that? I feel like it might be because there's a fear of getting to the center of your own experience here. There's a couple cards that have come through in a meditative stance. Yeah, breaking out of your own restrictive programs right now. Okay, let's keep going. So Two of Wands here as far as where this leads. This is maybe a little pinch. It's not going to feel better until it does. I do feel like there is a need to like fully surrender to whatever it is in the shadow that you're refusing to acknowledge. In acknowledging that, that is your way through the eye of the needle here, but there's going to be a little pinch. It's not going to feel comfortable. And that's okay. But it will feel comfortable when you're done, okay? Why Two of Wands here? Any more information for Aries? The Lovers, hey. So choices definitely need to be made. With the Two of Wands, that involves choice. Lovers involves being in a crossroads, a need to make a choice. I do feel like there is a greater balance coming forward with the Lovers here. This is balancing the divine energies within us also. The light and the dark. Divine feminine is the shadow, is the dark. Divine masculine is the light. There is magic here is kind of what I'm getting with this Merkaba here in the center. And looking your shadow right in the eyeball. Don't be scared. Or be scared and do it anyway, okay? All right. Ooh, Six of Wands here at the bottom too. There is success. There is victory coming. But this requires you to make eye contact with a part of yourself that, or a part of your experience that you've been refusing. Start towards your dominating emotion, okay? Whatever emotion is dominating your day in a negative way, that is the energy that's blocked, okay? Love you guys. All right, Aquarius. So we're going to move on into Pisces. Thank you for being patient, Pisces, as always. 2, 3. Okay. All right, Pisces, thank you guys for being here. All right. Okay, Pisces, my Pisces friend. Which deck do we want to use here? This may hurt. So if you are here in the live, please like while you're here. Thank you guys. If you are watching this afterwards, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell if this is resonating with you. I appreciate your engagement, you guys. Thank you. So what do we have here for Pisces, my Pisces friends, for this coming week? Main theme. It's like 75 cards. Try that again. Just one, please. Or two. One or two. Thank you. Spread your wings. Confidence that leads to freedom and growth. Ooh. Okay. Peace also here at the bottom. It's an opportunity to fly. Fly like an eagle. What do we have here for Pisces, please, Spirit? We're using that this may hurt tarot. I don't know if I mentioned that. For spread your wings. Knight of Cups. I do feel like there's an opportunity to start a new emotional journey here. This could be, it could be a relationship for some of you, but I feel like it's like the way that you engage to your own or with your own needs and wants and desires. The way that you approach having that cup filled, so to speak, okay? That's interesting too. What's standing out is like the wings here on the helmet, okay? Spread your wings, but you've also got, it's a very Pisces influence, the Pisces on the arm here. What I'm getting is there's something in the past that has maybe made you feel like one of your wings here is removed, right? I feel like there's an opportunity to fly here, even with whatever's happened in that situation happening. You'll still have the function to fly, but this takes like an inner knowing that that's there. Okay. Pisces here, please, Spirit. One shuffle this way. One shuffle this way. Get moving, little doggy. Yeah. Yeah, get moving. Ooh, Five of Wands here on the bottom. Being in your hopes and fears. So I get kind of this what is that line? There's a Pink song. I'm forgetting the title of it right now. The Great Escape. Sad song. It's about, I mean, it's really about suicide. But it's a good song too. There's a line in there that talks about like you put yourself in the corner. How does that go? Like you've lost the fight already. Like you've lost this fight within you. Okay, it was really, really sloppy, but my brain's fried. There's this energy of like feeling like you're out of the fight for some reason. You're not quite in that place to give up, but you don't have the energy to fight either. Okay, let's keep going. Death, High Priestess, Three of Swords, and Justice. Dang, you guys got a lot of major arcana too. So with Death coming through here, I do feel like we're talking about a major shift or transition. And I feel like this is the difference between, especially with having Justice come through here as your end, the difference between making the decision to give up or to get back in the fight. Like you can't sit on this pot forever, right? If death isn't allowed to come through, or we make the decision to try to fight it, then we get a Tower. So I feel like you're coming off you're coming off this pot, whether you should or not, okay? But you're in a place right now where there's an opportunity to, especially here in Death, to like, how do you want to approach your circumstance? You know, do you want to lay down, not fight it, give into it? There's varying levels of acceptance here in the Death card as far as what's going on. Are you going to fight it? Are you going to accept that there's a transition? That day is breaking regardless. But if you are choosing to fight it, you're wasting energy. You're wasting energy that could be used to like enjoy this new day that's coming forward. Okay. Anything else here on the Death card for Pisces? So King of Wands and Nine of Pentacles come through here. You did have Peace here at the bottom. Yeah, Peace here at the bottom here. I feel like whatever this is that needs to end, I feel like there's a component of it that it's like, it's already over, but you're trying to hang on to it. You may be trying to hang on to it consciously or unconsciously. It's impacting your ability to feel confident and strong, to have the abundance that you need whether physically or energetically. That energetic abundance is what can be transferred into physical abundance. So we got to start here at the beginning. There's a need to let something go, you guys. It's getting in the way of your grander plan. So High Priestess comes through here as far as what's blocked. What lies beneath? I feel like you may even be impacting your own ability to tap into your intuitive prowess right now. I just get this like draining feeling towards a situation, whatever the situation is. It could be a person, could be, it's the loss of something though. Having Three of Swords here. There's a need to heal. It is bleeding this energy from you, and you need that energy to enjoy your life. Like a secret? What is blocked about that? Five of Pentacles. I feel like I do get this feeling that like, I've been out in the damn cold here, in the dark of the night here for so long. You don't know what it feels like to be in the warmth anymore. You don't know how to gain access to that. Or there's this feeling of I don't know what it is that's blocking me from moving into this place, but it's blocking me. What I'm getting is that it's you. We always have, with the Five of Pentacles, we have the choice to move into the light and the warmth. Anything else there on that for Pisces? Damn, you guys. Five of Swords and Six of Swords too. So there is, yeah, absolutely. This is moving into peace, a transition into peace from tough times. The Five of Swords with the Five of Pentacles is fighting for fighting's sake. I feel like, why are they resisting that? I feel like there's just fear of living again. Whatever happened here with the Three of Swords, this is the energy that you need. Heartbreak, loss. Could be the end of a relationship, someone passing, death of a career. Death of innocence always comes through with this card in particular in this deck. Especially with death of innocence. So whatever's happened in the past that's ended, where you feel like a part of your innocence, could be your inner child, your wonder towards life, to experiencing life, something killed that. Your job here, though, is to resuscitate it. We have to take the swords out of the heart to heal. So that's what's allowing you to come back into the warmth here, is making the decision to heal this heartbreak. You're continuing the fight, whether this is you were the person who stole the swords or the people who had their swords stolen. You're continuing that by, like, you've got your attention on the wrong thing. You're focusing on your lack. I feel this way, I don't have this, whatever. When the focus needs to be on healing the bleed, where there's a bleeding that's happening. What else here with the Three of Swords, please, Spirit? The Emperor and Strength come out. I do feel like your power, the healed heart with Strength here, is on the other side. You got to take these swords out. What I feel is that you may be trying to strong arm that experience, like healing that experience, and what's needed is actually a very gentle hand. There's actually like a masterful emotional approach that's required towards yourself. You may be really good about giving that to other people, but for some reason you're not giving it to yourself in this situation. And it could be, so the outcome here you guys have is justice. It could be because you're waiting for justice. You're waiting for things to balance out. Being in your outcome here, though, I do feel like things become fair when you let them be fair. What does that mean? I mean, I get it. Like in the greater design of things, we don't see the full effect of what is fair, what isn't fair, or what is balanced. Can you tell me a little bit more about the justice here, please? Page of Cups. Ooh, you guys, maybe the start of a new love for some of you. I do feel like this starts, you know, with like falling in love with yourself. If you're not dating yourself the way that somebody else you want somebody else to date you, why? I feel like that's a very crucial part of like having a healthy relationship. But with the Page of Cups, this can be a new relationship coming forward, being offered, with the balance of justice coming through. I do feel like it's talking about a balance, like a balancing effect of your emotions too. This Page of Cups can symbolize feeling overwhelmed with your own emotions. I just feel like you need to tweak the way that you're approaching you and whatever this was that you've come through. It's almost like you're approaching your own inner, that portion of yourself that was injured, hurt, with the same anger and ferocity that you would that person that hurt you. And there's not passage, you know, into your psyche here with the High Priestess. This is what's blocked. A gentle hand is what's needed. Okay? All right, Pisces, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. So I'm going to close out the live reading here for this week. I really appreciate it, you guys, for joining me. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you. If you missed portions of this, like I said, it'll be uploaded here in a minute. I'll get timestamps on everything. And yeah, I'll see you all very soon. Okay? Be well.